Whiteside, Director of Technology for Halo BI, and we are going to continue with our fourth video. It's a video that's going to deal with creating the SSIS component of the Microsoft stack. As a reminder, we're creating a small but complete data warehouse solution from left to right, including the sourcing of data, the staging of data, the creation of dimensions and facts, and then the creation of an analysis services queue. We've looked at using the unified IDE provided by Halo for rapid development, and now we're going to look at working through those same projects with individual Microsoft technology. So the first thing we're going to do is open up SQL Server Business Intelligence Development Studio. We're going to create a new project, an analysis services project. It's going to be customer demo. Customer demo. Sunday night 2. And customer demo Sunday night 2. We can see here inside of Visual Studio, and we're not going to try to go through all of the idiosyncrasies of developing in the Business Intelligence Development Studio. But for an SSAS package here, our SSAS solution, we've got to define a data source view, create a queue and a dimension, and then we won't be covering the rest of the items in this particular demo. First thing we'll do is create our new data source. The data source here is going to be customer demo. As you can see, we've selected that. We'll use the service account, and then we will get a data source named customer demo. We'll now create a data source view. Relying on the data source we've just created. We'll need both tables in this case, our extract table and our dimension table. The name of that will also be customer demo. We've got a couple of things to do in here. First thing we'll need to do is set a logical primary key for each of these tables. In this case, just to allow us to get the joins needed that we have. We'll then join these tables together so that we create a fact and a dimension relationship. We can then open up and create a queue. We'll use the wizard that comes with analysis services. Obviously, with Visual Studio for analysis services, there's quite a bit of work there that you can do. I'm looking to just compare and contrast the basic capabilities of getting the application architecture, the warehouse architecture up and built and getting the queue created. So here we'll use the existing table. We can see we'll pick extract stage for our measure group. We've got quite a few here that are not germane. We will pick a customer extract stage count. The dimension that we will be looking at will be the geography dimension. The cube name will end up being customer demo. And now we have got the basic relationship created for our cube. Now, in addition to that, we need to do a couple of things here in analysis services. One, we want to get the rest of our attributes associated with our dimension. And we'll do that really quick. Also, what we needed to do here was create a couple of hierarchies. So in this case, we're going to create that state and city and zip hierarchy that we did in our Halo demo. We'll rename that. And then in addition, we're going to create a little hierarchy of customer name, of last name. I'm sorry, of first name, last name, and first name. There we go. And we'll rename that to customer name. So now we've been through the process of both creating the SSAS packages, and now we've gone ahead and created the analysis services. We are obviously just keeping it to the basics here in terms of what we need to do and trying to keep it on an apples-to-apples comparison. At this point, we're going to build our solution. The build has been successful. And then we're going to take our cube and we are going to actually process that cube. We'll get our process window up here in a minute. We're going to take the defaults. Again, only 700 records, not a tremendous amount of data here. So we have indeed built our cube. If we were to step into SQL Management Studio and do a refresh, you can see here we've got custom demo Sunday night 2. If we open this up and we browse the cube structure, you can see here that just as we did in our Halo demo, we have got measures and counts, we've got our attributes, and we've got our customer name dimension and our city, state, and zip dimension. And in order to finish off our example, apples to apples, if we were to open up Excel, which we are doing right now, and within Excel, we were to go to the Data tab, and we will get our data from other sources, this case analysis services, type in our server, LDAC. We are going to take our cube here, custom demo Sunday night 2, and we will build a pivot table report from that, and we'll give ourselves a little more real estate here, sorry. And you can see that, sorry, here we go. As we drop in our, take our count, and we can drop in our particular hierarchy, and this will indeed give us the ability to drill into any of those, including here, if we remove the hierarchy, go back to our city, state, zip hierarchy, and then again, we will get the same results, and we can drill into the Alaska examples and the Arizona examples. So what we've done there is try to get a straight up side-by-side comparison of both of our examples, if you will, giving us the ability to really compare and contrast the unified IDE experience with Halo. Again, as a reminder, if we open up our Halo solution, and in the next video we'll compare and contrast these in detail, but just for a quick walkthrough, as you can see, there were many components to walk through here in terms of Visual Studio, many objects to drag and drop. We certainly, in addition, did not cover any of the extensive logging or configuration that's needed for usability. If we take a quick look here at our Halo example, we've got a project to set up, data connections to set, straightforward process that we did of creating our ETL package, which created our extract table. We were able to do data profiling in this. Very logical process here to create our geography dimension. The SSIS was created here also automatically for us. And then a straightforward process of creating our cube, doing our measure groups, and doing our dimensional mapping. Not to mention the fact that we've included the workflow capability. So again, I'd encourage you to give us a call. You can reach me, Whiteside at iq4business.com. You can hit our website. We'd be glad to provide you with any kind of demo. There is a free trial available if you contact us. And again, they'll have one more video where we'll be looking at this in a little bit more in-depth detail, including a revisit of the generated SSAS packages and cube solution as compared to the hand-coded one. Thank you very much.